winners? Let the pros show you how to make money. General Manager Al DeMarco, a regular contributor on Fox Sports, MSNBC, and Comcast Sports TV, brings over 25 years of handicapping experience to the table. CEO Steve Budin, the author of Bets, Drugs, and Rock and Roll, is the man responsible for creating the online betting industry. Together, they lead PickNation.com, your #1 source for winners.
Guys, if you didn't make money following my advice last weekend, shame on you. I hit 10 out of 12 in college and pro combined, 3 out of 4 on last Saturday's report here on FoxSports.com with my free picks, and a 3-0 sweep over at PickNation.com with my premium best bets. And you know what that means going into today's card? Absolutely nothing. Because, guys, I've been in this business for 25 years as a professional sports handicapper, and it's all about what have you done for me lately. And today, guys, I'm going to deliver once more with 3 more free selections. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here, General Manager of the world's largest online sports gambling community, PickNation.com. Proud to be joining you here on FoxSports.com for a 6th consecutive year with the Countdown to Kickoff program, where we break down the top college and pro games every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And we're going to get it started today by turning to the ACC, where the first game I'm going to take a look at is North Carolina at home against Georgia Tech. The Tar Heels in revenge, laying 9. Here's an interesting trend for you. Do you know the home team is a perfect 9-0 against the spread in North Carolina's games this year? And the Tar Heels are a perfect 5-0. ATS in Chapel Hill. What I really like about North Carolina here, forget about the number, forget about the opponent. I like the fact that North Carolina is coming off a late season bye. Do you realize how rare that is and how crucial it is for a team that have a late season bye here early in November? That is huge, and especially critical considering the fact that the Tar Heels are coming off their biggest rivalry game of the season 2 weeks ago when they managed to take care of business against a good NC State team 43-35. They have won 5 of their last 6 games, the only loss coming at Duke. Nothing to be embarrassed about there because the Blue Devils have had a hell of a season. They are not only in revenge, they are in triple revenge today against Georgia Tech. Now listen, Georgia Tech, I used them a couple of weeks ago when they were coming off the bye where they had lost 3 straight games. They had sacked their defensive coordinator, Al Groh, and they responded with a 37-18 win against Boston College. But I'll be the first to admit, the following week, I made a big-time mistake. I showed a little faith in the Yellow Jackets. They were playing at home, coming off the BC win, taking on a BYU team that was coming off a heartbreaking loss against Notre Dame, and on the road for a 2nd straight week. And what happened? BYU crushed them in Atlanta 41-17. And trust me, guys, that score wasn't nearly as close as the absolute domination by BYU in that contest. So there's no way that Georgia Tech gets my support in this game, having lost 4 of its last 5 games. In fact, the Yellow Jackets should get nobody's support in Vegas because here in the sports books, they are 4-13 against the spread in their last 17 games overall. Okay, big deal. They did rally and did defeat Maryland last week on the road 33-13. Maryland was playing a 5th-string quarterback who started the season as a linebacker. Of course they were going to win that game. This Georgia Tech defense has allowed 41-plus points in 4 of its last 6 games. Go ahead and lay the points with North Carolina in this one. Guys, keep in mind, we've got a free Fantasy Football League contest and free to enter to you over at PickNation.com. $500 in total prize money, top 20 finish in the money. First place, worth $125. It's free to enter. Check it out now, PickNation.com. It's run in conjunction with the fine folks over at DraftStreet.com. You've got until 1 o'clock Eastern Time on Sunday to finalize your NFL roster. You got a $100,000 salary cap. You get to play GM, and you get to play against me, all the handicappers at PickNation.com, and among yourselves, again, top 20 finish in the money. And this isn't like your father's fantasy league football. No, this is instant gratification because this contest is over after the Monday night game. The winners are announced on Tuesday. Check it out, free to enter. And if you entered before, enter again. It's free every week. Check it out. The free Fantasy Football League contest, $500 in total prize money over on PickNation.com. I'm going to stay in the ACC, and I'm going to take a look at a monstrous favorite, Clemson. 31.5 points against Maryland. Hey, guys, last week I gave you a 35-point favorite on Northern Illinois. Look at what they did, right? I mean, listen, this Clemson team's on a roll. They have won 6 straight games. They've covered all 6 of those games. But the defense has come to play here of late. Tigers, a team that really isn't known for its defense, well, they have played some D here lately. They're giving up just an average of 17 points in their last 3 games. Their quarterback, Boyd, 68% completions on the season, 25 touchdown passes, only 8 interceptions. He has 10 TD passes in the last 2 games alone. Now, last year, Clemson had the 2nd biggest comeback in school history when it rallied for a 51-45 win at Maryland in College Park, a game in which the Tigers trailed 35-17. This is a Clemson team that has scored 37 points or more in 8 of 9 games this season. It has topped 41 points 6 times already this season. And this is the first of 3 straight games to finish the season all at home in Death Valley. Meanwhile, you got a Maryland team, as I alluded to earlier when talking about the Georgia Tech contest, a Maryland team that's down to its 5th-string quarterback, playing a guy who started the season as a linebacker. I mean, seriously? Go ahead, lay 31. They might win 51, 61. This is a blowout from start to finish. Clemson simply too much talent, too much depth, too much athleticism, especially on offense for this underperforming Maryland defense. Clemson is to play in this one. Hey guys, remember, you can get my best bet today. You can get the best bets of every single handicapper at picknation.com for free simply by checking out the 1-day all-access pass at picknation.com. You're going to get $600–700 worth of action for free with no strings attached. And the reason we do this at picknation.com is we're willing to put our money where our mouths are by giving you all of our action for free, because I'm that confident that I've assembled the best group of handicappers in the business that can make you money consistently over the long haul. Listen, there's no guarantees in gambling. Nobody wins every single day. But if you can make money over the long haul, you make money here in Vegas. Check it out, picknation.com. My best bet. Last Saturday, it was Kansas State. My best bet, the best bets of every single handicapper today at the site for free, no strings attached, 1-day all-access pass at picknation.com. Okay, I've said many, many times this season, guys, the way to make money in college football and college basketball is to concentrate the most where the odds makers concentrate the least. And this is one of those games. We're heading to the Mid-American Conference, a huge, huge showdown. Akron and Massachusetts. Between these 2 teams, they have 1 win this season. Akron's Terry Bowden, 1-9 this year. For this, he came out of retirement, but he did promise that the Zips would get 2 wins this year. Of course, they only won 1 game each of the last 2 years, so it wasn't that big of a promise. But in their home finale today, the Akron Zips deliver, laying the 17 against UMass. You think I'm crazy? Listen, if your opponent has a pulse, you can score on this UMass team. UMass is 0-9 straight up, okay? They have scored 21 points in their last 4 games. They're coming off a 63-0 loss at Northern Illinois last week. Remember, I gave you NIU in that game laying 35. They won 63-0. Prior week, they lost at Vanderbilt 49-7. Commodores aren't exactly known for their offense, okay? So this is their 3rd straight road game. Prior to this current stretch of road games, they lost 52-14 at Western Michigan, a Western Michigan team that was without its starting quarterback. They are giving up an average yield of 38.6 points per game. Again, if you're an opponent against Massachusetts and you have a pulse, you ought to be able to score 3 touchdowns easily. Massachusetts may not score in this contest. I like the way Akron played last week against Kent State. Yes, they lost 35-24, but it was a road game. Kent State 5-0, leading the MAC East Conference standings. So it was a good performance. And again, it's Akron's home finale. I think Bowden makes good on his promise. They get the 2nd win today. Really, if Akron was any better, they'd be laying 35-17. You have to consider it a bargain. Listen, guys, at picknation.com, you can get my free picks every single day backed by in-depth analysis, just like you're getting here via my daily free video report. Not only that, money-saving discount coupon codes, the charity play of the week promotion, $5 play of the week promotion, all types of special, discounted, and free offers. Check it out daily at picknation.com. And check back here on foxsports.com on Sunday for the NFL version of the Countdown to Kickoff program. Good luck to you guys, and I'll catch you again next week.